Hello and welcome to this very special edition to Bondi Snapshot. Now, over the last 6 years, behind the scenes, there's been this amazing team who've been helping me put all this together. And we're joined by them today, Sarah and Jack from Endframe. Hello, Sarah, and thank you so much for joining me here at the North Bondi Surf Club for Bondi Snapshot.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here. We were kind of going to be here anyway, weren't we?
I was going to say, you and Jack have been here many times with me before. You've been on a great journey with me. Now, tell me, you're one of our Eastern Suburbs locals. You've been here all your life. And in fact, didn't you work at BB's back in the 90s?
I did. I grew up in Bronte, born and raised. And then I spent a lot of my youth here in Bondi working at BB's and various other shady establishments. In my earlier days, I actually spent a lot of my time working at a little video store in Bondi Junction called Dr. Watt Video. It was quite a unique store.
So over 6 years of you doing my Bondi Snapshot, I mean, obviously you've helped my development as a presenter, but one of the things I loved is your ideas that you bring to the table as a production company, because without you, I guess I wouldn't have started the interviews.
Well, then I wouldn't be sitting here now. Thank you. Yeah, look, when we work with someone, we see it more as a partnership. So we'll do whatever we can to try and help that brand or to help that company move forward. But I have to say, in the 6 years, you've really come ahead in your presentation to camera, because being in front of the camera is not easy. And I think a lot of people underestimate how difficult it can be.
Thank you, because you make it very easy.
Our main priority on any shoot is to make sure that that person in front of the camera is as comfortable and as relaxed as they possibly can be.
So you obviously don't just deal with real estate, there's lots of other businesses you do with. I mean, tell us how your business is evolving.
I think the more interesting and more recent changes to our business probably should be spoken about by Jack, my partner. So I might just throw to Jack.
Hey Jack, thanks for joining us here.
Hello.
Now, talking about evolving the business, now under COVID, there's been a lot of changes to how companies are operating.
Absolutely. At the start of COVID, with all of the lockdowns and people being stuck at home, Zoom just exploded as the platform of choice for a lot of people. And then as people sort of spread out and there were security concerns that are all fixed now, they moved to other platforms. But it's all about video conferencing and getting face-to-face with people without actually being there. So we've seen a massive surge in virtual events and virtual meetings, and then adding that production value to what would otherwise just be a boring Zoom call or a webinar.
So, I mean, there's now been 6 or so months of COVID. What's some of the biggest audience you've reached out to?
Some of the highest pressure audiences have been government officials. We've also done a lot of events for CSIRO, which we see as really important. We're currently working on the Asian Development Bank's annual meetings. There's a lot of people from the World Health Organization involved in that. There's delegates from all over Australasia and internationally.
So it means that anyone around the world can really use your services to create a better connection with their audience.
That's it, yeah. And we're seeing that as a really big advantage, and we're pushing that to the clients who are coming to us, because it doesn't just open up your audience, it also opens up your speaking base. Yeah. Anyone can present at your conference. Wow. You're not restricted by airfares and accommodation budget, right? You can bring someone in for an hour or two via Zoom to present.
And just out of interest, say you've got somebody who is presenting from Tokyo in Japan and they're connecting via Zoom. Can you help improve their presentation on Zoom?
So what we're offering is a concierge service where we put a technician on the call, we connect with you beforehand, make sure that your audio and your camera and your lighting and everything is good to go, check your internet connection is great, and then make sure that you're really ready to give the best presentation possible with the platform.
And that's where you're great, because over the years you certainly have helped me with my presentations and a little bit of coaching along the way.
Thank you. Yeah, we love working with you on the Snapshot. It's really great to see the audience growing. It's great to see all the amazing locals that you get to interview as well. We really love making this content with you.
And obviously with COVID and the distancing, video is going to become so crucial, because we're in this situation for a while. So I guess video is going to be an important part of our future.
Definitely will be.
Jack, look, thank you so much for being here on this wonderful day down at North Bondi Surf Club. It's been great hearing about video and everything you've done for me. I thank you, and looking forward to working with you all in the future.
Thank you very much, Marianne. Thanks for having us.
Bye, Marianne.